Why black cats are associated with bad luck. As early as the 13th century, the Catholic Church linked cats to Satan. Among superstitions, one of the oldest and most persistent is that crossing paths with a black cat will bring on bad luck. The dark-colored tomcats have also been folded into modern Halloween symbols, giving them the unearned reputation of being scary. Black cats are often a symbol of Halloween or witchcraft. In most Western cultures, black cats have typically been looked upon as a symbol of evil omens, specifically being suspected of being the familiars of witches, or actually shape-shifting witches themselves. Most of Europe considers the black cat a symbol of bad luck, particularly if one walks across the path in front of a person, which is believed to be a sign of misfortune and death. In Germany, some believe that black cats crossing a person's path from right to left is a bad sign, but from left to right, the cat is granting favorable times. In medieval France and Spain, black cats were considered bringers of bad luck and curses to any human they came near, and were associated with witchcraft. Many medieval Germans believed themselves to be cursed if a black cat crossed their path from left to right. In Japan, they are also considered to bring good luck. How did black cats come to represent bad luck and spookiness? In the United States, it all started with the Pilgrims in the Plymouth colony. The Puritan Pilgrims distrusted anything related to witches and magic, including black cats. They actively ill-treated black cats. It became a practice to burn black cats on Shrove Tuesday to protect the home from fire. After the anti-witch zeal had subsided in the colonies, black cats had been thoroughly cemented in popular legend right alongside witches. Decorators used them as a Halloween symbol, both alongside witches and independently, to add a terrible, scary ambience to their front steps, their green eyes spooking trick-or-treaters. Origins of Black Cat Superstitions. The connections between humans and cats can be traced back to some of the world's earliest civilizations, most notably, ancient Egypt, where cats were considered divine symbols. Cats also made an appearance in Greek mythology, specifically Hecate, goddess of magic, witchery, the moon and witchcraft, was described as having a cat as both a pet and a familiar, a supernatural creature that assists a witch, according to European folklore. Written records link black cats to the occult as far back as the 13th century, when an official church document called Vox in Rama was issued by Pope Gregory IX on June 13, 1233. In it, black cats were declared an incarnation of Satan, says Layla Morgan Wild, author of Black Cats Tell True Tales and Inspiring Images. The decree marked the beginning of the Inquisition and church-sanctioned heretic or witch hunts. Initially it was designed to squash the growing cult of Luciferians in Germany, but quickly spread across Europe. Cats and witches seen as threats to early Christian church. In addition to their early association with Satan, cats also became inseparably linked to witches in medieval Europe. Although the early Christian church in Europe coexisted with witches, as the church gained power, then they felt witches as their direct competition in gaining the hearts and minds of the people. That's when the church began hunting, persecuting, torturing and killing witches in vast numbers. Origins of black cat crossing your path superstition. Given the belief in medieval Europe that the devil and witches were capable of taking the form of black cats, it makes sense that the superstition surrounding crossing their paths developed, says Phoebe Miller-White, publisher of scholarly articles, and artist. Therefore, a black cat crossing your path might very well be on a mission from a witch, she notes. Just as easily, it could be the devil in disguise and no one wants to cross paths with the devil. This explains why a black cat crossing your path is considered a bad sign. But the idea that black cats are bad luck isn't universal. In fact, some cultures believe that black cats bring good luck. Their resemblance to the cat goddess Bastet led them to be honored in ancient Egypt. In other countries, such as Scotland and Japan, they have been known to represent prosperity. Apparently, whether a black cat is viewed as a benevolent creature or an evil supernatural force is entirely based on whichever lore one is likely to embrace. Adoption and Black Cat Day October 27th has been designated Black Cat Day by Cats Protection in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, to celebrate the virtues of black cats and to encourage people to adopt an unwanted black cat. Cats Protection's own figures suggest that black cats are more difficult for them to find a new home for than other colors. In the United States, Black Cat Appreciation Day is August 17th. Research shows that black cats are the least likely to be adopted from shelters of any type of cat. This can be partly because of the superstition behind black cats, such as their association with witchcraft or bad luck, or because they appear dull next to more colorful cats. In 2014, Toronto, Canada's largest city, held an event on Black Friday during which people could adopt a black cat without paying the usual $75 adoption fee, in order to encourage the adoption of black cats. This trend had now spread across the United States, with many shelters offering free adoption of black cats on Black Friday.